Hello, my beautiful people. Hey, how you doing? Coming back with another video. Um, this one is a news video also. There is a food and supply shortage video coming up late next week when I go shopping, but I'm actually going to talk about some of the shortage during this video. Let's get right into it, huh? There is a new variant out. Don't know if you've heard of this one. I have not heard it on mainstream media yet, but then they lie to us all the time anyway. So, it is called the Mu variant. M as in Mary, U as in umbrella. Mu variant. First reported in Colombia in January of 2021 and found later in May in Ecuador. It has several mutations to it, similar to beta, and also some with iota, delta, alpha, and eta variants. Scientists have already said that they believe the vaccine will have little to no effect on this mutation. This is why I don't get shot up with every little thing somebody says I need. I'm just saying. Anyway, keeping on with the pandemic, Melbourne will be releasing about 70% of its population to go back out into the real world. They have been on lockdown as of September 23rd, will be their 235th day in lockdown. And some of y'all crying about a month or two. 235 days in lockdown as of September 23rd. And that's only releasing 70%. I don't know what kind of schedule they have as far as vaccinations or what have you, but it's taken this long for them to actually vaccinate those people, the majority of the people, I guess. Staying on that topic also, some doctors have actually come out. I know one for sure in Saraland, Alabama, because it went viral, but there are several others also. Doctors are saying they won't treat unvaccinated patients due to the fact they're bringing their sickness upon themselves. Excuse me, doctor, sir. First of all, you pretty much swore an oath to help people that are sick, no matter what they had. Then, if that's the case, if you're saying no unvaccinated patients because they're bringing it on themselves, well, so are some heart disease patients, some smokers, well, all smokers, alcoholics, obese people, people that are germaphobes. Because come on, if you kill every single germ around you, like you sanitize your entire house, office, whatever, then what germ is your body fighting against? So what is your immune system fighting against? So therefore, you have a weak immune system anyway, right? So isn't that bringing it on yourself, whatever you catch, whether it's the cold, the flu, pneumonia, bronchitis, anything for that matter? Just saying. Anyway. Let us please pray. And this is not being funny at all. I know that I sound a little sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic at all. Let us pray for the people in Louisiana, as well as the Northeast, because, okay, we were supposed to get sideswiped by Ida, Hurricane Ida. Literally, Memphis got a 1/16 of an inch of rain. They were expecting like anywhere between 2 to 5 inches, which still isn't a whole lot. I mean, the drain systems are pretty good here. I've seen flash flooding once or twice in the last 9 years. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure different areas, different things, but the area that I'm in, no, I haven't, except for once. If you ever wanted to see a shit hit the fan scenario, Louisiana is it. Now, they got hit by the storm Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Monday, is where everything cleared out and they were able to see the true damage of what's really going on for the most part and everything. It's Thursday. As of 2 days ago, from what I understand, watching various videos, there's a lack of people handing out water. There are people handing out water. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're getting no help, but there's they need more water, ice, food. Their power, the majority of them, their power is supposed to be out for a month. 30 days without power. Now, of course, yeah, you could be like, this is when you should have prepped and you should have got a generator and what have you. I agree with that. In fact, if the storm had hit us hard enough and we were without power, we have a generator. We're kind of straight. We're prepared. But just there's limited gas in addition to lack of power because there's only so many gas stations that actually have a generator. So I think they're limited to 5 gallons, and he has a gun on his hip. I don't blame him. And he has a limited supply, so you don't want to, let people pump it by themselves. And then he's like, the gun isn't to scare anybody, but just in case something pops off, I can handle it. I can take care of it. And the last thing on my list is touching on the supply shortage. Again, like I said, I am going to the store later in the week, next week. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm going to the store before 9/11 because too much stuff is going on. I'm sorry. Why? Don't get me wrong. I understand it was in the plan to get everyone out of Afghanistan back in May. From what I understand, Trump agreed or made a deal some kind of way with the Taliban to get them out by May 31st. Okay, bypass that. So then August 31st was the new one. I'm questioning, like everyone else is questioning, why do you need the military back so quickly, so fast, and why do you need them all here? I'm just saying. Not to mention, the lady that's sitting in the VP office, yeah, I don't like her. I'm sorry. Is saying, telling people, now why you're telling people in Asia this, I don't know. She went on a tour of a couple of Asian countries from what I understand, and she's telling people if you want to buy your kids Christmas presents, you need to order them now. So I'm wondering, what does she know? Or, does she know anything? Or, well, obviously she doesn't know everything or anything, but the fact that just in California, I think it's off the coast of LA alone, there are 40 container ships. And you've seen them, like the Evergreen, the one that got stuck in February, if I'm not mistaken. Huge stacks of containers on this ship, like at least over 100, if not a couple of hundred. There's over 40 of those waiting in LA to be unloaded. Let's just say California. That's still a lot. The usual wait time, from what I understand, was being unloaded the day that you get to port, to maybe holding off till the next day, I guess, depending on what time of day. But the average wait time now is a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I know for a fact at least a couple of weeks to be unloaded. That's just in California, as far as California goes. From what I understand, in Massachusetts, off the coast of Boston, I think it was last week, there were over 30. And who knows how many other ports are bottled up like that, as far as they can't get them unloaded fast enough. And it's all due to several things. It's a shortage of unloaders, truck drivers, just people in general. Now, I went in Target. Was that Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday? Tons of workers there. But they didn't have enough product to put on the shelves. There were still empty shelves there. So, I mean, they had plenty of workers. At least Target did. Walmart, they had workers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I did see a lot of workers in the Walmarts, the 2 Walmarts that I went through. But except for somewhere like the toy section, there was plenty of toys. There's no shortage on toys at all. As far as, from things from Barbie doll to, I don't know, action figures, things like that. I saw no shortage in that. I didn't look that hard, but then I did kind of, sort of, because I have grandkids. But yeah, everywhere else is short. Medication was short. Hygiene and health was short. Even hair supplies, which wasn't that short, but you could still tell there were some holes in there. Clothes, they've kind of condensed the area so it looks full, but you could tell it is smaller than it used to be. It was more spread out and still had plenty of stuff to stock. But yeah, people, that's pretty much what I have for now. And I just pray for all of us, because I recently found out there are a couple people that I actually know, not my husband, but friends and friends of friends that I know that have recently been told in the last week, hey, you need to get vaccinated or you don't have a job. Or they either made it mandatory, or they're saying you either get vaccinated or you take a weekly test that you have to prove you don't have COVID every week. And half of these people that I know don't even go into the office. They work from home. So, I mean, a lot of you I know is saying it is what it is, but no, it's not. Not anymore. So until next time, which hopefully it won't be the end of next week. I'll have something out before then. But until I make another video, take care. Take care of yourselves and your family and your friends. God bless you. Pray for each other. And see you next time.